What up though, this your boy DOC, and before we jump into this video, after this video, make sure you check the description, check out all my merch. It's tons of new designs available, and I upload different designs weekly. Peace. You know, and I don't want to dig because I don't want to rehash anything, but just like on the topic of you saying, you know, about snitching, do you think in the era you say, you know, how some of the old heads sticking on to them old ways and morals and principles or whatever, and it's a new world, things are changing, this and that, as far as, and not, just in general, not even, it's combined in hip hop, the streets, period. Do you think, well, I guess kind of in hip hop, do you think as an artist nowadays that the fans, from what you see, that people even care if a person is a snitch? Like they will still, as long as they like their music, they'll just let them rock out and don't care?
It's not about niggas not caring. It's about what the artist is putting out. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of what the artist is putting out and the people that the music is resonating to. If the music resonating to niggas that's really not in the street like that and doesn't hold those moral principles, then it won't matter. You know what I'm saying? But if it's the niggas that's really in the street like that, like Casanova fan base and Tekashi69 fan base is two different fan bases. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was a situation where like Casanova was beefing with Tekashi, I believe, at one time. Again, the only reason why I mention their names in it because it's already public information. It was already on YouTube. Everybody already knew about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they had their thing for a minute, right? And I think that it was a time where they actually bumped heads, and people was really expecting for Casanova to really do something to Tekashi. You understand what I'm saying? And when that didn't happen, I seen that it kind of hurt Casanova. Like, I don't know so much street-wise, so much career-wise, because I don't be like, you know what I mean, spying on niggas' numbers and all that. If I like the music, I like the music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when I was hearing street on the street was like niggas was on some shit like, yo, boy, we talking all this, niggas bump heads, stop, you, and that's how niggas is, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's only because of the content of his music.
Yeah, and how he presents it. I seen, you know, as far as comments under some videos that I've made and, you know, certain things here and there, not to say it's personally my opinion, but I guess the way from Casanova background, him coming into the game, his story, you know what I'm saying? Like his reputation, quote unquote, precedes him. People were expecting, especially after whatever the song came out, people, I guess the fan base or the viewers or supporters or whatever, was like, okay, they were automatically labeling Tekashi is fake. It didn't matter if it was because of his hair color, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Then they looking at Cass like, oh, okay, he's supposed, you know, in and out of jail his whole life and the things that he's saying from different interviews he done went and did. So I guess it may have been like a disappointment. You know what I'm saying? But like at the end of the day, still people don't know what's going on behind the scenes as far as not just the two people. Like you say, the entourage. Most of the time, the main faces that you see don't really be the niggas, like the niggas that's really calling the shots for real. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Most time they be like mascots, and not to call either one of them the mascots, but you know, I think fans was kind of a little bit disappointed because he came off as this big gorilla ape dude. Then it's like, okay, you know what I mean? So I really don't know, because I was going to ask you about that, but I didn't want to dig into that.
Nah, it was. I speak about it because it's public. Like I don't know Casanova personally. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of niggas that's apes. I fuck with them hard because like the apes and my set, like in the jails, we like, you know, we kind of cool. We hold each other down. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, much love to the apes and shit, all the Stones, the villains, all that. But I don't know Casanova personally. But you know, some of the music I was feeling because, like I said, that's my same type of music that I make. The shit that him and Tekashi69 do. So I was listening to both of them. You know what I'm saying? I personally understood it because me and Casanova the same age. I understand, like, from an older nigga's perspective. Like, that kid is only 22, 23 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck did he would have killed that kid, like, you know what I mean? So I didn't even take that shit seriously, like. But I'm not the nigga that's in the limelight music-wise. I know that when you get in that light, it's different. You got all types of different opinions, and a lot of these kids that's behind these, like the Twitter finger thing, these is young kids that, you know what I'm saying, they waiting for something to happen, man. And they feel like, with the younger generation, that they feel like, yo, if you not really about that shit, it's not gonna work for you. Like, you know what I mean? Tekashi, what he wasn't really about it, but the people around him was, and he figured out that this internet shit is all about what you could do and if you could stand behind your word. Right. And I know that because sometimes I used to go on this live and like he'll say certain things and the views will go up. Like the amount of people, he'd be like, yo, I'm about to wild out on this nigga in like 4 minutes, man. Everybody get on, tell your people and you see that shit going up. You see that shit going up, more people logging on, and I'm like, oh, this what this shit is about. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that shit was scary to me because, like I said, I'm like, I'm a nigga that really, you know what I'm saying? I've been through things and I've been on the street. I've been out here. The feds know me. The police know me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking like, damn, it's over for me because there's no way I can get on the internet and do some shit like that. Right. Like, it's no way. So, like, that was the end of my career right there. Like, I'm like, yo, this shit over with. And I thought about the Casanova shit. I understood why he didn't do what he did. Because he's going to go right back to jail. This little nigga going to be still out here. Exactly, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I never thought in 1,000 years that 6ix9ine and I'm going to get indicted. I never thought that. That was the furthest thing from my mind. I really thought his shit was going to be, I knew that he was going to stop fucking with Shadi and them. Like, I knew that eventually, you know what I'm saying? But I thought he was really gonna get the happy ever ending after story, man. Like for real, I thought he was gonna get it off. I thought he was gonna be the one to really get it off, man. For real, he had the talent.
Why do you think, looking at that situation, why did you feel that eventually he would stop fucking with Shadi and the rest and separate himself? You would think like because he didn't need them no more.
Nah, the gang culture is not structured for you to win out here. It ain't structured for that. You gotta be above that shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't be under it. You gotta be putting the pressure. You gotta be Casanova. You can't be Tekashi69. Because you under a whole bunch of niggas that they don't know what they doing. They was led by the blind. You feel me? These niggas is in their 30s. These niggas is still doing crazy. They mind is not where it needs to be. So you got the blind leading the blind. This shit, that's the story of this shit out here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Not saying everybody's like that, but it's far in between all of the niggas. Like the niggas that really got their mind right, niggas is not even, you ain't even gonna probably find them niggas because they not associating themselves with, you know what I mean, with the pack. Niggas done figured it out and they staying out the way. They doing their shit quiet somewhere. You know what I mean? Yeah. They bubbling a different type of way because they know this shit is not structured to win. Because once your name get out there, niggas is on you. They on you. You know what I'm saying? Well, like I was fighting a body, right? Mm-hmm. All right, I beat it. I beat the body, right? When I came home, cops was talking shit to me, pulling my car over. You know what I mean? Tinted windows. Like that shit is real.
Because you beat it. So they trying to get you back somehow, some way, get you back up.
No. They got me back. I got indicted by the feds. Re-indicted me. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, so I understand that right now. Like, I'm past all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking behind and really like, I'm looking behind, but it's really forward because time is still moving. And I'm seeing Tekashi and like going back to the Casanova situation, I thought about it. I said, yo, he did the right thing, but I know that it's going to hurt his career because this shit is just not built. It ain't built for logic. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, the fans don't give a fuck.
Nah, career-wise, he's supposed to smack the shit out of Tekashi on camera, and it was supposed to go down right there. Based on whatever his career that he raps about and whatever, like, you understand what I'm saying? That he put out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because just like you said, as far as the fans expect certain behavior from certain individuals, and the crazy part about with the fans is they gas up the situation, they want you to stand behind it, but then when you do some crazy shit and then get locked up, then they say you stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's a lose-lose situation.
Nah, it's not really a lose-lose. Don't put yourself in these situations, period.
From the beginning, yeah.
From the beginning, like, yo, my nigga, like, I do the same type of rap, and it's gonna take me longer. But I don't care, because I'm not the nigga to be. I'm not gonna play those games, my nigga. You fuck with the music or you don't. We not doing all of this. You know what I'm saying? If anything that's gonna go on in the streets, it's just gonna happen. We not doing a whole bunch of internet shit. I'm not an internet nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know better than that. You know what I'm saying? If niggas gonna whisper in the street, niggas gonna know certain things, but that's street shit, my nigga. You feel me? That ain't for a nigga to be getting up on the internet talking about, yo, when I see this nigga so like, niggas wouldn't even respect that from me, because niggas know what type of nigga I am. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when we did the Cardi shit, when we did the fucking with Cardi shit, all that shit was music. We talk about, yeah, we had the hammers, whatever, but we talking about just standing behind the shit. That's it. She didn't know half the niggas that was rapping in the video. You feel me?
Right.
But it's just the standpoint from a New York point of view, and that's our sister, period. Like, you know what I mean? That's what made it valid. It wasn't a clout chasing thing, like, you know what I mean?